Coach, you start with a statement on the game.
Well, I thought it was I thought it was a really good test, to get out in front of some fans and to actually put the uniform on and compete was really good for this group against a scrappy team. I thought Flagler was really scrappy. They had guys that could shoot the basketball. They spaced the floor well. Their bigs were mobile and could make plays. And that's the kind of challenge we wanted. We wanted to kind of see where we were, see what we need to do to get better. And I think it was a good test for us.
There was that stretch in the second half where they cut it to 8, and you guys responded with, I think you forced 5 turnovers in the span of about 3.5 minutes. Just talk about that stretch of getting the lead back up.
Well, I thought our guys really, we've committed to defending, and that's been our identity since we've been here. And I thought our guys got back to UCF defense. I thought they had active hands. They really looked to get deflections, and they looked to turn defense into offense, which is kind of how we want to play. And I think that's what you saw during that stretch. Guys really locked in, focused on being more active, and made some good defensive plays.
Coach, what do you think of the energy of both sides of the ball today?
I thought we had good energy at times. I thought it wasn't as consistent as I would like, and that's something that we have to talk about this week. I thought the energy was good. I thought getting after teams and playing faster than we've played in years past. That's what what we want to do. I think you kind of see that coming together. It's still not there yet because we haven't done it for 40 minutes. I thought we did it for 25 minutes tonight out of the 40. I'm sorry, and so that's what we got to improve. And that's everybody coming in committed to playing at that level. And we didn't have that tonight. We had some drop-offs, and we can't allow that.
Terrell Allen starting, Caesar coming off the bench. Is that something that you're looking to do, and you did that tonight?
Well, guys are competing for spots. I mean, they're competing for opportunities to be out there. That you have to earn what you get, and nothing's written in stone right now for us. We're still in the process of trying to see who we have. We're looking at our rotations and who plays well with who with combinations. That's kind of what you see going on in the closed-door scrimmage and in this exhibition game for us. It's kind of sorting that all out. So when we start the season, we have a little better idea of what we want to do as far as starting lineups and who's in with who.
Taco's night, I mean, obviously he goes 8 for 8 from the field, but it seemed like in the start of both halves, there was an emphasis of just getting him the ball, making sure he got a lot of touches.
Well, we want to get Taco the ball. I mean, we've talked about that every year since we've been here, right? Is utilizing Taco. But as you can see, he's a much improved player. I can see him doing more things. He's changing ends faster. He's finishing around the basket at a high clip. He has post moves and a little block. And all those things make us better. And also he's passing the ball better out of double teams and situations. He's improved his passing. So it's fun to see a young player get better every year. And Taco's made some improvements this year that I think will help this team.
He was only 1 of 4 from the line, but has he changed his free throw stroke? It seems like it's different.
He has. He's changed it some. I was surprised. He went 1 for 4. He's been shooting it better than that in practice. I think, like I said, when it's one thing to do it in practice, and then you get the lights on and get out in front of everybody. And now you start to make the adjustments with a crowd and, like I said, with noise and an opposing team, not your teammates. So this has been good for us. It was good for him. But I like how he's been working on it. He shot it well in practice, and I think he'll shoot it well this season for us.
5 for 25 from the 3-point line. I take it you're better than that.
I like to think we're better than that. I like to think we're better. And I didn't think we shot it well today from the perimeter. I thought we had some good looks. And like I said, some of that I think is guys just getting comfortable, getting their legs up under them in this type of environment. It's different, in practice than when the lights come on. So I think there's some adjustments that will be made. But I think our guys have put the work in this off season. And usually when you put the work in like they have, it usually pays off, during the season. So I see us shooting the ball better than we did tonight from behind the arc.
It's only an exhibition, but good to see Aubrey at least down on the floor and playing.
Who are you telling? It's been good to see him out on the floor. I mean, he's had a long 2 years. I mean, that's tough for any player. And there's an adjustment no matter what. When you sit out that long, there's some adjustment that you have to make, and that's what you see him going through now. But that's a good thing for us because, get some of the rust off by playing games like this will help him, down the road for us.
About Frank Burt's and what you expect from him this year. I mean, he had a 3 and he showed some really good defense. Just what do you expect?
Well, Frank's a good basketball player. I mean, shooting is just one of the things he does, but he's a good basketball player. He understands the game. He keeps things simple out there. He makes a lot of basketball plays, keeps balls alive, blocks shots, loose balls, rebounds. He's always around the ball making a play. And players like that are easy to play with, hard to find, but easy to play with. And he's one of those guys that I'm glad that he's on our team.
You guys have a challenging game to start off the season next week against Ryder. I don't know if you've dived in too deep with analysis, but what do you know about those guys and what kind of challenge will that be?
Well-coached team. I haven't looked at them too much. I just, I follow basketball at times. So I remember last year they had a very good season. Played in postseason. I believe they had like all of their players back from that team. So they're going to be a very good team. But as we said before, we're always going to play challenging teams. We're always looking to play the best teams we can possibly play. I think that helps us and helps the teams that we play. So we're excited, for that opportunity next week. But I know it's going to be a tough challenge for us. They're a very good team. They're well coached, and we look forward to playing.
No matter what the stats say, is it just important that you got out of here healthy?
Yes, so far so good. Our trainer hadn't come in here and told me anything yet, so knock on wood, he doesn't. But no, everyone seems to be fairly healthy, which is a good thing, and that's part of it. Man, you want your guys, to be successful. You need your guys to be healthy. That's a big part of our sport. So fortunately, right now, everybody's in good health.
Coach, what did you think of the ball movement tonight? 20 assists tonight.
I thought the ball movement was fairly good. That's one thing I thought we did really well. I thought we moved it well. I thought guys shared it. We've emphasized that so much this offseason about improving our offense and how we play on the offensive end. And I think you can see signs of that with our spacing, with our ball movement. And I think as we get better at just getting a feel for the players we're out on the floor with, because a lot of these guys hadn't really played with each other that often. As we start to get even a better feel, I think it's going to even be better for us offensively and also with us moving the basketball.
Anything else, Coach? Thank you.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
take care.
See you next week.
Go ahead.
All right.
Guys, are you just kind of glad to both make it through the exhibition and at this point be healthy? I know both of you were banged up at this point last year.
Very happy. Yeah.
I mean, go ahead.
Yeah, no, very happy. Obviously last year was heartbreak, so this is it's relieving to be out here and playing and having fun. So.
Yeah, most definitely. Felt great to be back out there. You haven't played for a while. You see your teammates be out there and play. You want to get back in there, and it's been a while. I mean, for Aubrey, it's been even longer. 2 years seeing out me since last year. So, what?
2.5 years.
2.5. Yeah, the GOAT said 2 years and a half.
Oh my God.
So yeah, it felt great to be back out there with the guys.
Did you accomplish what you wanted to accomplish in an exhibition game like this? I mean, I know it doesn't count, but I'm sure there were some things that Coach wanted to see you guys execute.
Yeah, there was definitely things that we wanted to see, and also see where we at, and things that we need to work on. And I feel like Coach definitely has, picked out those things that we need to improve on. But for the most part, it felt great to be out there and competing against somebody else.
Or you talk about that stretch in the second half, they kind of come back and cut it to 8, and then your defense really ratchets it up. You get like 5 turnovers in like 4 minutes and really push it back up to 19. Just talk about that stretch of when they cut it to 8, you guys responded.
Well, I mean, every team has good players. You know what I'm saying? You can't underestimate anybody. They're gonna make shots and we have to do our best to play good defense and and hold them down. But like I said, teams with good players are gonna make shots. So we really have to lock on our defense, and that's what we did. And got the lead back up and did our job, did what we're supposed to do. And we're a defensive-minded team, so that's what we got to hang our hats.
I think it was Caesar yesterday talking about he's seen you just being more aggressive. Did you feel like you played? Are you playing more aggressive?
Overall, I mean, my teammates would be the judge of that. I mean,
yes.
Yes. So I am. I mean, just try to be out there and be the as dominant as I know I can be, as much as I can influence the game, and also have my teammates around me being aggressive is definitely something that I need to keep doing.
I don't want to poke fun at anything, but is it nice to have a matchup when you're about 10 inches taller than anybody else on the other team?
It doesn't matter who you play against, really. You just got to go out there and play the same way. You can't underestimate anybody, really. They might be shorter, but you can't measure somebody's heart and how hard they're going to play you. And also, it's a team. They might play collectively to stop you, and that's where everything else opens up for your teammates. So regardless of who I play against, I just go out in the same way.
Aubrey, what was that feeling like, clearing some space and getting that fast break dunk there?
I mean, it was It's
Yeah,
cool,
no
I guess. I mean, yeah, it's just basketball.
Don't
I
fly
mean,
there.
yeah, I'm glad it happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was an easy 2 points. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What's going through your mind over this next week? It's been a long time
Yeah.
since you've played in
Yeah.
meaningful games,
Yeah.
and knowing that the season opener is next Tuesday, you got to be getting excited.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely excited. A little anxious, excited. Just taking it day by day, like I've been saying for the last 2 years. Just taking it day by day and looking forward to the opportunity.
Anything you're specifically preparing for?
Winning games.
Winning games and me as an individual,
Why
like
not? Sure.
jitters, I
around
guess.
here.
Yeah, right, just jitters and shaking the rust off probably. But I mean, today felt fine. I didn't feel like I was overly. I feel like I played last year, honestly, when I got out there. So hopefully it's like that again for me.
You had some fans there in the courtside seats, Mo Bamba and some Magic players. What was that like? They were going wild every time you guys did something.
Mohammed, I mean, felt great
That's
seeing
your
them. Yeah, seeing them on the sideline supporting us, and I know we've been there supporting them too, and them showing up means a lot to us. We're fans, so that's coming in there and showing us support. I did see them a couple times cheering when we had a couple dunks and blocks, and it was great to see them out there. Like I said, he's a great guy. Him and all his friends, Canela, you had Melvin on the side. They're all great guys. So it felt great to see him out there.
Have you kind of gotten to know Mo when he was drafted by the Magic and he's been here the last few months, or did you maybe know him previously going through stuff?
I knew him from one of my close friends. He transferred here, Ibrahim. So him and Mohammed are pretty much brothers. So that's how we met, and then we started hanging out together. We just became close to that. But I met him through
It's a tall
Ibrahim.
friendship.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a very tall friendship.
Anything else?
What's the one thing you guys want to focus on, like individually, before your season opener?
Dominate and help us win games.
All right.
Sounds good for both of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a solid mic drop.
All right, thank you guys.
Appreciate it, guys.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Have a good night.